On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys at 3-2 here in the early part of the season. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons come out and they are led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. And this
Penix on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Atlanta.
First down, Atlanta.
On play action, Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the
First
pickup
down,
there.
Falcons.
It's good for a Falcon first down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Bryce Huff, he gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught. Ray McCloud. And he's in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Woo! The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, former first-rounder out of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, you're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. Crazy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jones. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Jones pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Robinson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker. He's in there for the sack, and that takes us to 4th and goal.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down.
And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down, Atlanta.
On first down, right back to Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Brought down by Jason Kinnock.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. As we are ready to get back underway. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. To throw is Jones. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Back to throw is Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Falcons.
Another run here for Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 more yards from him there and another 1st down.
And the Falcon 1st down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
On the toss, it's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and for the defense that can run to the ball,
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Romo's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
and this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er, first down.
Jones now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jones. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. On comes Thomas Morstead. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Short throw taken by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 on the play.
Throwing is Penix. He'll try to run for it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Falcons.
They're running here with Robinson. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
And this
Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Penix's pass intended
A
for
rare
Bijan
miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Makes the score
So anytime an
Falcons
offense
13,
comes off the field after
49ers
settling for
nothing.
3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Jones. Open man there, it is Bourne. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
Second down, they need 7. On play action, it's Jones. He'll tuck it and take off.
Jones. A gain of 9 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
The break the huddle
line.
coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, 49ers.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big win.
And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, Jones. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Throwing, Jones. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
49er first down. 1st and 10.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. This one complete right side. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. This one complete to Bourne. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
At the 7-yard
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Jones. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 13-7.
49ers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 17
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. From the gun, here is Penix. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain
Again, it's Penix. He'll step up and run, and he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Caleb McGarry, the guilty party there. Throwing again, it's Penix. Left side, he's got McLeod. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards.
Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, get ready for the 3rd quarter. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Gun, it's Jones. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. 20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
That's good for a 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties, make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another 49er.
McCaffrey try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Falcons 13.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. On the move left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They run over center with Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First down.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On gain of 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown Atlanta. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but they're execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a play fake. Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Falcons offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Another run here for Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Heelage forward for maybe a yard. D. Winters there to bring him down.
1 yard gain.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the pickup. And this.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Collins on the stop.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. 3rd and 2, and Penix under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
27-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That's taken in by Jennings. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, 49ers.
At the 47-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. That's caught by Bourne. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Open man there, it is Bourne. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now Penix on third and long. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
First down, Falcons.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 40-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing is Penix. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
24-yard gain.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Handoff, it's Algier. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
He's brought down at the 31. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is third.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Kyle Pitts.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here's James. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. On play action, it's Jones. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They get the veteran Trent Williams. Back to throw is Jones. Open man is Jennings.
Jones pass complete to Jawan Jennings. A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 20-yard line.
Throwing Jones. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
That's good for a 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Brian Robinson. Touchdown. 49ers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Jones. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Etor Gross-Matos in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Jones. He's going to run it.
Mac Jones on the scramble. A 6-yard pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
45-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bourne. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's gonna get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard gonna help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, it's Jones. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side.
Complete to
2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Atlanta.
And he'll spike it here and stop it with 45 seconds to go. Another try, 2nd and 10. Now Penix. To the left side, he's got McLeod. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
Again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards. And the Falcon first down.
There's the spike, and they stop it with 23 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down. Robinson. Oh, he's going to be taken down, and now they've got to spike it or get the field goal team out here quickly.
He was brought down by Jason Kinnock.
He'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds to go. So a big one coming here for the kicker, John Parker Romo. This to win the game. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So a big one coming here for the kicker, John Parker Romo. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.